Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I've worked thousands of IRS cases and been on national news many times. So if you have an IRS problem, federal tax liens, levies, all that stuff, let me know. Today I want to tell you kind of a bit of good news. I have the information right here. So, I used to file federal tax liens. Just so you know, I used to file them thousands of federal tax liens. And one of the big questions that always comes up is that federal tax lien going to appear actually on my credit score? Well, when I worked at IRS, yeah, it always showed up. The federal tax lien always showed up. God, you'd have a credit report, boom, boom, federal tax lien. Now, I think it was back in 16 or 17. I want to make sure I get this information to you right. This isn't, IRS stuff, but I want to make sure you got the right information. So actually in 17 and 18, the three major bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, actually stopped including federal tax liens. Why? Well, sometimes they couldn't check the validity, sometimes they were wrong, and there was something about that. I think they stopped putting addresses or social security numbers, so they couldn't actually verify who that lien was filed against, because there could have been someone with a similar name and they couldn't match it up with social security numbers, so they stopped. So you should never have to worry about the federal tax lien being on your credit report, especially since it's 16 and 17. Now, when people do a public search, it will show up on the county. There's no way if they're not searching, if the bureaus aren't searching for it, it's not going to appear. So that's good news. But remember, that lien is there. Where's the lien filed? It's always filed where you last filed your tax return, where they believe your residence is. I used to release these for IRS. I used to file them. So if you have a question with a federal tax lien or you need a discharge or whatever, let me know. I'm an expert in all IRS matters. Anyway, this is good news for you. I know a lot of people are happy to hear this, and I'm glad it's good news for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Give me a subscription. Thank you.